Hey, Warren Eckstein here. I want to talk about a really important subject today. In fact, so important I actually wrote it down so I don't miss any points. Understanding dog displacement behavior. It's really important. Nail biting, hair twirling, pacing are examples of nervous behavior in you and me. I often crack my knuckles or scratch my head, and that's important. It helps relieve stress and anxiety. Well, in animals, in dogs, it's called displacement therapy. I guess it's called displacement therapy for people too, but for dogs, it's really important. This displacement behavior can manifest a dog when they have especially conflicting emotions. They don't know what's right, what's wrong, what they should do, what they shouldn't do. That's really where displacement behavior comes into play. So I kind of made a list of all the different behaviors that may be indicative of a dog going through displacement behavior. Nose licking, the tongue sticking out like a snake, that could be displacement. Rapid eye blinking, chattering teeth, scratching, shaking off as if they're wet but they're dry, drooling, whining, panting when not overheated, lowered body or slinking, over-the-top licking, chewing, or grooming. These are all signs that your pet is going through displacement behavior. They're not sure of what to do. And it's so often trainers, behaviorists, and guardians overreact. And if the dog's doing one, stop it, knock it off, and they start yelling at the dog and trying to correct the dog for licking themselves or whatever. When the dog is totally conflicted at that point, they don't know what they should do or what they should not do. And there are times that we as human beings have been in those positions as well. Sometimes we think it out, but with dogs, they kind of act it out with this displacement behavior. I want you just to be aware of it. I want you to notice what your dog's normal behavior is all about. And here's where I differ than a lot of other people in my profession. Rather than focus on how to stop the dog from doing something, my objective is to focus on why the dog is doing it in the first place. Why this displacement behavior? Why is he reacting this way? Is it something I'm doing? Is it my tone of voice? Is it my body language? Dogs are part of our family. And it's critical that we take the time to understand them. And if we can be aware, just be aware of what your dog is like when they're normal. Be an observer. I watch my dogs all the time. I take videos of them just to see what they're doing so that if I notice changes, if I notice them displaying this displacement behavior, I'm right on top of it. I can take action right away. So displacement behavior, it's really important to understand that if you notice your dog doing something that normally they don't do, don't try to correct them. Don't just assume he's doing something to be bad or he's wrong. Try to think from his perspective. Maybe he's confused. Maybe he's distracted. Maybe he just doesn't know what to do. Remember, give your dog and your cats for that matter the same benefit they give you when you're behaving in a different way. I'm Warren Eckstein, and stay tuned for the Pet Show. We'll be talking to you on Saturday.